Hi guys, day 12 of live coding messenger copy every day. Yesterday what we did is we finally finished working login. Working login. So if somebody logs in, we have it here. And today we should be able to finally introduce WebSockets. Sorry, WebSockets. So why we need them? We need them because without them, if somebody would add you to your conversation, you would have to refresh to actually see the conversation here. But with WebSockets, if somebody adds you through this button, then the WebSockets, the server will send the request to show it on the front end. So it's actually pulling, like the request is from the server and we can't do that from the front end. There is no way how to do that. Only way we can do that with normal HTTP request is just to refresh it like every 5 seconds or something, but we don't want to do that. We want it immediate, and for immediate we only need to do it with sockets. That only possible way. So I mean there is some other, but they are just old and WebSockets is best. So we will create the database with the conversation with WebSockets, and then of course the same goes for the messages, and we will for sure do messages with WebSockets. We will push them so everyone sees it at the same time. So for WebSockets, I think the best package is socket.io. I already tried normal WebSockets, just pure WebSockets, and it's horrible because normal pure WebSockets doesn't have anything at all. It doesn't have events, it doesn't have automatic reconnection after the connection is lost, because you know the connection needs to be all the time, but how internet works is the packages are not always correct, so sometimes it will broke and if this happened, then you are screwed with normal WebSockets. You have to implement some ping pong checking if the connection is still there and reopen the connection if it's lost. It's horrible. It's so much work, and everything sockets.io does for us, everything like that and much more. You can create rooms and I don't know what else you can do, much more than just pure WebSockets. So that's why I want to implement socket.io. So let's get started. How to use it? Cool. Wait, I want to first install it. So I guess it's just npm install npm socket.io, right? Yeah, probably client. Yeah, so normal, we need to install it on the backend and on the front end as well. So on the backend, it's just socket.io. Wait, is this backend? Yeah. So on the backend, it is just sockets.io. What? Oh, I copied it with the $sign as well. Cool. Now we have it here. And oh, I forgot we need to also fix this issue with the types, but let's first install the sockets.io and we'll see how much time we will have. And we want the same for the client, but for the client it is dockets.io client. Nice. As you can see, the issue with installation, with the rights for installation was solved, I hope, because I reinstalled the package and I installed it with NMV, I think it's called, manager for versions of Node. And it's actually a recommended way because without it, the node doesn't have the root rights, and the node itself recommends to do it like this because then you have the rights of the root. So that was the issue before that. There was actually some bug in previous version of Node, and it was stacking together, and it was, so that's why we had that issue before. But as you can see, now it's hopefully fixed. So yeah, I install it here, and now how it works. It's quite a long time since I did it, so we need first server. We need socket.io server. Create server, HTTP server, new server, HTTP server, IO, connection, listen. HTTP is on the same HTTP. I don't think it's listening on the same port, or is it? It looks like this with Express. Cool. Warning: app listen will not work here as it creates new HTTP server. So why is it in the example? Server options, adapter. Yeah, Redis adapter is nice. That's when you need to have horizontal scaling, and you need multiple instances. So then the sockets needs to know, like, the way sockets works is that you have the connection all the time, and this is issue when you are creating different instances of the same app based on the number of the users, right? Because you can be just shift to the different instance, and with Redis integration it saves all the connections, the actual real connections to the Redis, so all instances have the access to this database of connections. But it's super advanced, we don't need that for sure for now. Maybe very later. Course, okay. The course I think should be fixed the same way as we are fixing it for the normal HTTP server. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so let's just try it. Let's just try it. I mean, I don't know what they mean by this, but okay, so we want backend first, and we want it in the index for now. Just test it. Okay, so express, listen. Wait, this is weird. I think the listening is returning to server. Let's Google it to be sure. So socket.io with express. Guess this is it. Different blah blah blah. Port server. I have it differently. Let's try to find it. This is weird. So I don't see server. Oh, server. Create server. I'm not sure if it works like that. I think what we can do is we can do this. I think. And now, if we do this and try to import it, and we should have instance of options. I think we don't have any options. And now io dot connect. Oh, how is it? Connect on connection sockets. On connection socket. Okay, so this will be the individual socket. Right. And now, how should I can test if it's working? Okay, let's add it to the front end as well to test it. Okay. It's just this? No. Okay, let's test if it's really this simple. Socket. Connect. Sorry, I'm a little bit confused because it looks a little bit different than I remember. Weird. Okay, socket dot id. And the server domain is this one, I guess. 5001. Wait, this is weird. This is weird. Okay. We have issues with cores. Okay, backend part, it looks like we have correctly. It's not it. Okay. Okay, let's try it. So, course, origin, everything. So we open it for everything because we have it just locally. Okay. Wait, is it working? It's really working. Wow, it is. Wow, it's working. Interesting. I remember completely different syntax. Maybe they changed it. Okay, but we want to share the instance. I think we need to share it on the front end and on the back end as well, as I remember correctly. So let's try to Google it. Maybe let's first try the React. Yes, for sure we need to remove all listeners when we are cleaning up with use effect, because otherwise we would be just adding new listeners with every time the component is loaded, and then if one event happened in the backend, it would, like, I don't know, happen 5 times, for example, on the front end, because we would have 5 listeners for every refresh, from every refresh. So we need to clear up, so when the component is closed, it will remove the listener. Okay. So I will create this socket.io instance. Oh yeah, I will put it here. Socket instance. This. But for now, I will add it just like this. 5001. So it's sharing the port with normal HTTPS. I thought that it will be running on different. Maybe you can set it up somewhere in a settings. Cool. So instead of this, no, wait. Let's keep it just a socket. Cool. Nice. This is what I wanted. All right. Okay, cool. Well, we still have quite lots of time. Nice. So, now let's figure out how to share instance in the backend. We will probably do it the same way as we are sharing the conversation routes, I think. Because we need everything after connection, right? So I will create, maybe I will try to Google it. To share second mail instance express. Okay, socket instance server side. No, this is not. What do we need? That's what I said. Redis. I think it will be better to try it the same way we are doing this. So we will just add the instance to the function and then we will work with it here. And that I mean here, WebSockets. Maybe it will not be the folder, but file. Okay, let's try it. Let's just do it. So same logic as with this, but it will be with socket. So after connection, define conversations sockets, maybe web sockets IO Wait, not IO. Socket. No, 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 no. Wait. Maybe both. Maybe both. Because IO is for everyone and socket is just you. So I think we need to share both. Okay, let's try it. So IO and socket. IO. Default event mode. Maybe we don't need that. Yeah. Looks like we don't need that. And socket is the same, but socket. So like this. So we have IO and also socket. So maybe we need only IO and create connection in each file. No, 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 no. Let's keep it like this. So we have sockets for connection. It's hard to think in sockets. It works differently than HTTPS. Okay, so what we need is this. What we need is to remove all of this. Socket on. No, 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 no. Wait. Okay. Okay, let's start here. What happens once we click? So let's try to fake it for now very quickly. Position list, header, where is header? That header. So once we click on the what it's called, on this, we will emit event to the backend. Yeah. Wait a minute, I am a little bit confused. Client API emitting events on the client side guide. How it works. Oh yeah, and we have some events. Troubleshooting. Client. Wait, I need some examples. Okay. Oh, this is exactly what we are building. Cool. Okay, server is running, origin. Alright, auto connect false. Why? Once the user has selected a username. I guess we would need it as well. No, it's actually completely same. User selected. Okay, we will connect. We want it the same way. We want it connect only if the user have the username from in the local storage. We attach and call connect. We attach username in the auth object and call connect. Okay. Content session ID that is used in sentence. Response. Username. Socket handshake of username. It's in the socket. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting how to think about it because it's quite hard because socket is individual user and IO is like the whole connection for everyone. So socket is what we need. Okay. User is added as an attribute to the socket object in order to be reused later. Can attach an attribute as user. So this works as the user. On the client side, we add a handler for connect error. Connect error. If unknown message is not listing all users. Users for sockets. Cool. Cool. As you can see, we need IO as well sometimes. Connected clients accept the socket itself. Private messaging. This is what we need. It's funny. It's really completely the same application. Private message. Selected user ID. Oh, nice. We can even implement this. I didn't even realize. So connected to user connected false. Interesting. Okay, but we have it. We have it a little bit differently. We have users, and users can have conversations. But yeah, when I'm thinking about it, we really could have just do it the same way, because every user is different conversation. So we didn't need it, conversation. Oh no, I know why I did it. Because of the group conversations. Yeah. With group conversations, you're screwed, I think. Okay, let's just implement something. Let's implement something. So what we need is, wait, I'm lost completely. Wait, I had it everything in my head, and now I'm kind of lost. I don't know if it's only me, but for me to think in WebSockets is so hard. Like thinking in HTTP is super simple. Thinking in WebSockets is super hard for me for some reason. And combine both of them, that's the super hard thing. Okay, so user is logged in and connected. For that, we need the same thing they did here, that auth thing. We did it with the HTTP, but I think it doesn't matter. Okay, let's do the autoconnect false. And here, if the user is inside local storage, then let's connect to the backend, right? Socket. Wait, so socket auth is user. We want the whole user, right? and socket connect. All right, let's try it. We are logged in as Katka, and here what I want to do is on. We are already connected, so I want to take a look at AUF. And I want to console log it. Some issue. Yeah. Okay. Some weird issue. Name Katka. Nice. We are receiving the user. Nice. So it's working. But let's add it to the... Let's add it like this. So it's AUF dot user. And it's really connected. At least it looks like it. Cool. Cool. So, wait, can I look at it here as well? AUF. No, it's calling it. No. So we don't want that. But ID is alright. Wait. No, it worked? Oh no, yeah, okay. So we have the user on the backend, right? So this is the user. What do we want now? Now we want to contact another user. Wait, I don't know why it's so hard to think in WebSockets. So once I click here, wait, I will open another session. That should work for me. Let's open incognito mode. Let's log in as Peter. Oh. Wait, what? It's failing? No. Okay. Here I am logged in as Peter. here I am logged in as Katka. Now I want to connect Katka with Peter. So once I click here, I will write the username of the user I want to connect to. And it should create new conversation in the backend with that user. And push the event to the user that the conversation was created, right? I think so. So, course selection of the user. User is selected. Connect. Engine session. Oh, they have it done differently. They are listing all connected users. Okay, I understand. On users. Yeah, we are emitting users, and then on users, let's load it for users. Okay, that's what we need, but with conversations. On connection. Notify user connected, and then emit to all connected clients except the socket itself. User connected, push the user. Okay, so it works a little bit differently. We have it as we will add users that only we want, not all of them. Private messaging. This is how private messaging is implemented. Emit private message content to user selected user ID. Okay, this is frontend. Sender messages push content from self to server on private message content to user ID. Emit private message content from socket ID. Okay, so concept of rooms. Join and leave. Okay, so very quickly, let's try to connect to users. So once I click here from Katka, I will try to send connection to Peter. So header once on click socket.emit socket.emit open conversation it looks like content and to so open conversation with Peter, and Peter have this ID with wait, I have usernames as unique, so I can just write Peter, at least for now. With Peter, okay. And once we click, wait, I can't click on this. So once I clicked on this, I should open conversation with Peter. And now on the backend, socket on private messages to wait, now I'm confused because I need to check somehow if the socket is the right user, right? Socket.to emit private message. Okay, let's open on private message. Push. Okay, join, subscribe to the wait, I don't understand how this can be socket. If it was IO, I would understand. But how it can be socket? To private message. And recipient content from user if the user from push. This is weird because if I do it like this, then it doesn't make sense because everyone would be getting this, right? But I want it secure just for that one specified user. Okay, sorry, I maybe need to little bit study it, maybe offline. Because I thought that I know it, but apparently I don't know how it works. Or at least I never did private rooms. Okay, I thought we will implement WebSockets today, but it looks like it kind of more difficult than I thought. So sorry about that. I will take a look at it a little bit offline, and next time we will continue. So bye.